Hi Taurus, this is Fairest here, my channel to look at. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Taurus out there, someone revising Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is this one. We've got the Magician. Alright. Along with the Two of Wands and the Three of Coins, I'm seeing two more cards, but let me just explain the Magician. You feel like somebody who's, manifesting a lot of things. All right, you coming through as the magician who makes things happen. All right, because I'm looking at the Two of Wands. All right, this is about making plans for the future. All right, manifesting, because magician and the Two of Wands together, you're making things happen. All right, by yourself. You have the power within to manifest whatever you're seeking for. Alright, because Three of Coins, it could be in your work situation or for things to work out. I keep saying the word work. I think it could be at your workplace, you're making things go your way. Alright, or you're just making things happen for yourself. Alright, because Three of Coins. There is a strong sense of manifestation. We have the Ace of Coins, all right, and right behind it is the Lovers. So it's like there is something which is very abundant which you're manifesting, all right, because Ace of Coins has a lot of potential, things coming together. Some of you might be manifesting a lover as well, all right, because the Lover's energy. It could be some kind of a contract as well with the Lover's energy and the Three of Coins. You know, something at your workplace. It could be a promotion at your workplace, or something to work out in your favor. And you're going to make it happen. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy, an Aries energy, a Capricorn energy. Yeah, Gemini energy. Moving on, Taurans out there. Can we have the next card, please? Strong manifester, actually. Like things are just happening. You feel like a magician right now. You can just pull out rabbits out of your hat. Can you? All right, Taurans. Can we have the next card, please? Your next card is this one. All right, with the Seven of Coins energy. For some reason, instead of Seven of Coins, I said Seven of Swords. It's almost like there is a manipulation technique. Okay, you're strategizing for things to go your way. Well, like I said, because it's because I spoke about pulling rabbits out of your hat, and I'm like, is that possible? Like, can you actually do that? Because I see you manifesting very strongly. But then they showed me, all right, they made me say it, all right, with that Seven of Swords energy, which is a manipulative energy, sneaking behind all that. So it's like getting your way, hook or crook, all right, because Seven of Coins, you can see this person taking a gamble or making a gamble, all right, they're playing a game of cards with these two people, all right, the lady is not a part of the game, but she's the lady luck, all right, so there is a sense of taking a risk, or just bluff, okay. You might bluff, and if it works, yeah, if it takes, then good enough. If it doesn't, yeah, okay, I tried. That kind of a strategy, okay? You might be bluffing around to get what you're seeking for, okay? If you're lucky, you get it. Otherwise, all right, doesn't matter. I'll keep trying. That kind of energy. All right, so it's because if you look at this, these people, there is one person, who's hiding a card behind him. All right. So there is this element of luck which you're dependent on when you're manifesting, and there is this element of being a little sneaky or just bluffing around. Okay. You just want to get lucky, to get your way. That is your strategy. Yeah. With this Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords is all about decisions. But it seems like, you're somebody who's like pushing the limits. Right now, I feel like you're pushing the limits. Pushing your limits. You want to see where things will go. You're wearing your heart on the sleeve. You're asking for things. That kind of energy. I want this. Can this happen? That kind of energy. Okay? I get this energy of asking for it. Like I said, if it clicks, it clicks. Okay? If they give it, yeah, sure, nice. Okay? Because with this World card, it's like you want to bring about some kind of a transformation in your world. Okay? There is a sense about you where you feel you are floating, if that makes sense. You uprooted yourself. All right? And then you want to know where to place your roots. Okay? It's almost like you want to transform your life for the better, and you will go to any extent to make it happen. Okay? Because we are looking at the Judgment energy along with the King of Wands. There is something about you where you're hoping for things to change in your life. Alright? But there is something behind all this. You're not liking how you make things happen. Because when you look in the mirror, how you're manifesting things is not exactly how you planned things for you. Okay? So that's why I got the energy of being a little floaty, like all over the place. Okay? So watch out for that. Okay? You might think, there is this energy of desperation. Okay? Because when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You're a beautiful lady. Alright? When I'm looking at the picture, you're a very beautiful lady. You're wearing a very sexy lingerie. But the thing is, when you look into the mirror, you're seeing a very ugly person. Okay? That happens when you don't like, you know. Okay? The mirror is like the soul to you. It sees you. Okay? Because if you go back to the story, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's a beautiful lady? Of all, when you look at yourself, you see all the flaws. Okay, more likely, I feel like it's going with the story which I'm trying to convey. Okay, because you are desperate. All right, you will go to any extent to get what you want. So when you're doing that in the night, when you're taking off all that makeup, okay, you see the real you. You see what you've done. And it's almost the word which I get is detest. Okay? So it will make your soul unhappy. Okay? Understand? At the end of the day, you know what you did. Okay? Okay. Yes, Nine of Swords, you won't be able to sleep. Okay? Whatever you're doing, you're asking for something, you're fighting for something, all that. At the end of the day, that is what I was picking up from the Judgment energy. When you're looking at yourself, you just hate it. You just hate yourself. Alright? So the way you made things happen. This person you know, it doesn't let her sleep in the night. It keeps going in the head. Okay, that is why I say at the end of the day, you know. Okay, nobody else knows, you know. And that is enough for you to not being able to sleep. All right. Because I see a very sneaky energy, because I picked up the energy of the Seven of Swords. I did not like it, even though it did not come through. It was a Seven of Coins. They made me say Seven of Swords. Okay. Which is a very sneaky energy, which is a very, you know, getting away with something, you know, hiding and shit like that. All right, Taurians, can we have the next card, please? There is this High Priestess. You know exactly what I'm speaking about. Okay? It's almost like clarifying to me. Okay? I'm doing this because the world card repeats itself. It's like you're being guided to do this. This is the only way you can make this happen, that kind of energy. Alright? Whatever you're doing, it's like you clarifying to me. Alright? Because I'm ripping you apart. And you're like, no, Marisha. It's like, this is the only way I can get things done. Okay? It might seem a little dirty, but then that's the only way out. Okay? For some reason, you're not grounded. Okay? Your perception of, you know, how to manifest things is a little shaky right now. Because your High Priestess, with this High Priestess, you feel like this is the only way. You're being guided with this. This is all about intuition. Alright? Your gut feeling, your higher self telling you, yes, do it. But somehow I feel you are very ungrounded. Alright? Because Two of Wands, okay, this is a way, like earlier as well with the Magician, the Two of Wands came through. So it's like you manifesting something. There is a need for you to look at it from a different angle. Okay? Look at it from my angle and you will see how ungrounded you are. Okay? How desperate you are. Okay? Taurians. I'm sorry. Alright? It might seem a little brutal. Okay, I am just blasting a bubble right now, but that's the way it is being conveyed. Okay, there is a need for you to, because you want to climb the ladder, but you know, it's like, again, this is a Seven of Wands. Okay, so there is something about knowing where you're going and how you're reaching there. I'm okay with you going to the top. But then, if there is a need for you to keep looking back, if you're worried about something, if it will catch on with you, okay, how you're reaching to the top, if it will catch up with you, you might be putting people behind, or you know, just you know, it's like climbing over dead bodies. One day somebody might climb on top of you as well. Okay? There's something about that. This could be at your workplace, the Emperor. You want to walk to the top and become the Emperor, but just watch out the way, or just it's okay to be the Emperor. You're ambitious, all that is okay. Okay, you manifesting to be on the top, but just as you know, there is a need for you to assess the way, the path which you're taking. Okay, you can be on the top with the right purpose, or you take the right path. Because I feel like there is something off the way you're making things work, because with the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Coins, how you're making it happen, I don't really like it. Okay, so watch your steps. Because someday it can fuck you up. All right, two of Wands, 3 of Coins, and the Lovers and the 10 of Coins. You are walking towards a path which is going to be abundant. All right, financially as well. All right, you want big things in your life. I get it. All right. Only thing which keeps coming back is like with the World card and the King of Wands. Okay, you need to. There is a need for you to know. Okay, the King of Wands is all about being righteous, and I feel you are a little off and ungrounded. All right, with this World card, the way you see things, it's ungrounded. All right, ground yourself. Do something. All right. Even when I tell you, you're like, because you just clarify to me. It's the only way to manifest things. Okay. But for some reason, I feel you're ungrounded. That is why you don't see the reality, okay, of what you're doing. You don't see things for black and white. It's like all over the place. Yes, there is a need for you to retreat and think about this. All right, Fairest Swords is all about just need for rest, just laying back and thinking, processing. That is needed. That is your advice, because just now my ears started hurting lightly. Okay, both of it. So it's like your judgment is a little cloudy right now. Okay, the noise around you is like, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. So it's like you pressured. You pressure to make things happen, and how it happens, it's not a priority. So reassess. Yes, 7 of Cups. There is so much confusion in your head. You don't see. It's like very very clouded. A clouded judgment. I already picked up the energy. Your head is up in the clouds. That is why you don't see what you're doing. Okay? Taurians, can we have the next card though? Very slow reading. Alright, Page of Wands. There is some kind of a new beginning which is going to come your way. Alright? And this is the gamble which you took, and it might, go in your favor as well, because this green lady up here is the fortune lady. All right, she's the same lady in the fortune card. All right, so she's the lady luck, who is assisting you with your luck. Okay, you took a gamble and it is working. I'm happy for you. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Even though I am bashing you up slightly, all right, because I don't get the harsh energy, at least not this time. All right, I am not being ruthless. All right, it's just them asking you very nicely. You need to reassess how you're going. All right, they want you to achieve the success, but how you make it happen, it's something which you need to reassess. All right, that's about it. Page of Wands, there is some kind of message which is going to come to you. All right, you took a gamble and it is coming your way. All right, because this is all about a new beginning. Queen of Swords. There is something about being the Queen of Swords. Okay? Whatever journey you're taking, whatever path you're going to jump into, there is a need for you to be like the Queen. Alright? The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very straightforward, very rational, okay, in their approach, very practical as well. Okay? Keep your foot on the ground. How much ever, things are going to, yes, because 6 of coins. Okay? You are going to get something. Okay? You deserve this as well. But there is something about being grounded. Because this is a lady who's very intellectual as well, because Queen of Swords, alright? There is something about you which you need to change. Because I'm looking at the 6 of coins along with the 6 of swords. It's going to be a little rocky, okay? Things are going to be a little rocky, but you need to maintain your sanity, alright? The way you deal when you get into that Fool card, or the Fool's Journey, which is like a card number 0, which is like some kind of a new beginning. All right, when you're stepping into that path with that 6 of coins, this is coming your way. All right, when you step into that journey, there is something which you need to change in the way you approach life. All right, the way you treat people around you, probably. Or the way you deal with I just thought about the money. So if people bribe you, or there is something which is like under the table and all, please do not get into it. All right, don't. All right, Queen of Swords is very, very straightforward. Okay, don't be okay with the bullshit. Okay, don't entertain it. There is something about that, because your boat will be rocked a few times. Okay, it is going to be stormy, whichever path you're taking, or whichever path you're going to be pushed into. It's going to be a little it's like getting in the middle of a storm. Okay, but there is a need for you to guide your boat. It is in your hands. Okay, how you take things forward. That is why the Queen is keeping on catching my attention, because there is something about you where you can you can deal with this in 2 ways, which is like sneaky, like everybody around you, all that you can blend in, but then be who you are, or at least change and become the Queen of Swords. Be somebody who's very, very righteous. Okay, calm the waters around you. You might be like, everybody does this, so why not? No. Okay? Because you need to bring about that straightforwardness in your life. Very important in your reading. If there is toxic people around you, you might need to step up and confront a situation which is you need to know the difference between right and wrong, and you need to be on the right side. Okay, how much ever wrong is powerful, and if you are trying to be on the right side and it's like suffocating you, and you're like, let's just blend in. No. I hope that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, I want me to look at this one as well. Yes, Atonement. This is something, this is like, you've already done this, alright? Atonement is all about amendments, alright? I kept getting that energy for you, alright? You need to make, and this was the last card, alright? I was just going to shuffle it and they asked me to look at this card. So this is an extra card in this deck which speaks about amendments, alright? Atonement is all about amending. It's like clearing off your sins, alright? And I feel like you sinned already. And the only way You can amend it is by, you know, clearing it off. Okay. I just heard the word Makkah. All right. So it's like, and you know, people go to Makkah once a year or something else. So it's like that one visit to the Muslim mosque in Saudi Arabia. It's like you achieve salvation or something of that sort. So it's like this is your path. Again, you need to correct or amend the sins you've already made. Okay, right the wrongs. Let's move on. Taurians. Can we have the last card, please? Ace of Cups. Life is going to be happy. Okay, there is going to be, if you do that as well, your life is going to be beautiful. All right, remember, because they just made me think about the Judgment card. All right, looking yourself in the mirror and you're like, you know, that kind of energy is going to wipe out. All right, once you start living a life of purpose and you know you on the straight path in life, it is going to bring changes, and even it's going to make you beautiful. All right, because I heard the word glow. All right, people are going to notice you glowing. All right, people will notice the happiness within you when you're happy with it. Okay, when you're doing the right things. Okay, when you're achieving success through the right means. All right, it's like something which makes you, you know, hop. You know, when you're walking, you have a, you know, a little hop. You know, that's the happiness. Okay, so it feels like you will be when you make that changes in your life, you will be able to share the happiness around you. Okay. Yes, it seems like with this death card, you know, whenever death card was upright, then it slipped out my hand into this. So it's like there is going to be a transition which is going to happen in your life. All right, whatever that message is coming through, whatever that opportunity is coming your way, it is going to bring about abundance in your life. All right, and then since I was explaining about, you know, the glow in your, you know, which is going to be seen and all that, that's when you make the changes. The death card in reverse. So you need to put a full stop to however or whatever means, you know, whatever strategy you were having, you need to change that around. All right, Six of Cups. Along with the Knight of Cups, Judgment, and Seven of Swords. This is the energy which I was speaking about. Okay, you need to leave this behind. This is a sneaky energy. All right, nobody will find out how I'm doing this. You know, sneaking out of the window, doing things behind somebody's back. All that bitching about somebody to get, you know, to get on the top, like, you know, consider you for something, all that. Because when you think back, you will think that would be the priority. You achieved this, but then you know how you achieved it. You get what I'm trying to say? And that makes you like, yeah. There is an ant walking on my hand. All right. So this is going to be a very slow journey as well, because the ant. All right. So it's like you having to shift your attitude or behavior or thought process. It's going to take some time, but still you need to. Okay. Six of Cups. There is going to be happiness. All right, because Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, you know, getting together with family, the World card. Okay, there's something which is going to align in your life. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so it's like you need to bring about changes in the way you do things, and that's about it. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Right now you're very confused with everything, you know, going around you, which makes you lose your focus. But that needs to be changed, and that's about it. I wish you the very best. Taurians out there, this is Marishi. Until next time, bye.